are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State in the very mammoth 8. The children will groan. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
That threw me off for a second. The invite to the chat. What's up, Tim?
Hey, bro.
What's going on, bro?
Took a hard ass fucking loss.
I didn't see the game or the score. I just figured
ain't nothing to see over there.
It was bad.
It was bad, bro. Couldn't do a damn thing, bro. Everything I was trying, the nigga kept that glitch, bro.
Now for the Memphis man, Darrell Henderson. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision.
He was in a 3-4 doing the shit, bro. But that's the
came out for the offense.
And I couldn't fucking bro. It's because they don't fucking block at all, dog.
Allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
17 yards and a giant first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Henderson now on 1st and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Henderson. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
2 big runs here to start this game. How about the offensive line? They came out firing. Great leverage, great punch to get this thing started.
And now this unit on the move already. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Well, these sacks are really piling up. Last week, it was a half-dozen sacks. And here's one.
That's all right. Oh, yeah, that's right. We sure do play in the fucking Ivy, so. I got some time to sit up here.
Now, if you're on offense and you saw that on tape, you got to think to yourself, maybe I bring people in, keep them in, and try and protect my quarterback. It didn't work on that play.
To throw is Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They got to figure this out. They got to figure him out. 4 sacks last week. Now 1 in the first quarter. What do they do?
Well, great pass rushers usually have a go-to move.
Oh, yeah, you got it. First one on you,
man. Counters to their go-to move. So they'll show you that. Then when you adjust, they counter it and still get to the quarterback. And you don't pile up that many sacks. What do you have, 4 in the game last week? Without having some go-to moves with counters.
Shit, bro. Talk to me.
60 General West.
They'll run on 1st down. Dobbins. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to chew it up.
Don't you right in it. Don't you right in it. Look. Right before you got this thing, he's like, oh, your game got me one, huh?
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
He just said that shit. I ain't said nothing.
He's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
At times. So when I saw it, I was like...
On 1st and 10, Powell.
All right.
And that'll be incomplete.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, They'll miss on 40% of their throws somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball. Who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times.
Not at the moment. What you need?
In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
All right, give me a minute.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
I see, bro. Look, I ain't saying nothing about your shit, bro. Why you bringing up my shit?
The tackle there by John Johnson.
Man, I gotta stop that.
Only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
To know that bitch, look, that bitch was playing zone. That bitch was playing that zone in the back. That bitch no better. That bitch no better. But yeah, dog, that nigga was rushing, dog. He was rushing his whole box, dog. The end of the whole fucking game.
Protein spill.
They'll try the left side. Dobbins. Give him 3 on the
I should have put 9. I ain't want to put him in 9. He would have got blasted on, bro. I don't even get beaten up like that. That's all.
Trying to set the tempo and establish
I know. That's why I put him on there as part of one of my bets, so I can get another quarterback.
They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Look. When I get up on B and beat the shit out of him, because I sure am gonna take it out on his cousin. Yes, you damn right.
Time with Tony Pollard, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there.
Right after B.
4th down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run.
Wait, y'all play today?
Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to
run.
Nah, me
and B play tomorrow, dog. He got the picture. I play the picture tomorrow.
On 4th down, Powell. Quick hitter here.
That's what I'm asking you. Did you say it before me? But you don't play him before me. So when do you play him?
Mike Tomlin takes a shot here.
You talking about in the Ivy?
And the Giants are going to get the football back.
Oh no, I thought you talking about the fucking NOLA. Fuck that win in the Ivy. Nah, whip his ass in the NOLA.
And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1.
What?
No score after 1 on EA Sports. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. On the draw, this is Henderson.
That's what I like to hear.
Still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to lead to 3rd and 12.
But look. But I'm going to bust that box open.
Bringing in an extra defensive back.
Yeah, I like that. Because look.
Darnold, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
Yeah, I bet you don't, but I still do, Dick.
Fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. It gives some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the... The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
That's right.
And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now, and I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to the best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try to move it back.
Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. On first down, Henderson. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It'll be a loss of a yard. And that'll bring up a second and 11.
That nigga confidence that went up, dog.
On 2nd and 11 now. Darnold And that's complete. It's Green here. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Oh.
Henderson will try and run for the first. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Not at all what they envisioned on third down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack. Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they're bringing your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Where's 52? Block 52. 52.
Oh, it's been going on, partner. I know I've been getting my fair share of them tip interceptions.
Down at the 32. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that.
Oh, yeah, that nigga Marcus, he got like 2 of them holes. 2, 3 of them holes.
Dobbins, and this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
He completes it to Bryant. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
The beauty of route running is it doesn't matter what position, everyone's doing the same thing. In this case, tight end, selling the vertical route. Get the defensive back on his heels, break off for the corner, and with good timing, you get a completion, as we just saw there.
It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how they're going to slow down this running game. Because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. They haven't been able to get him on track. They haven't been able to get this offense on track. No points so far.
Maybe it's time to start doing a few different things. Throwing the ball a little bit. Maybe featuring other people touching it for a while. And then you get a chance to come back to it when things have changed a little bit. They have to make an adjustment.
There's still time for him here as we sit in the second quarter. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Now Darnold, and that will be incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fielded at the 20. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. And out now come the Cowboys. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
On first down, Dobbins. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves up.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Throwing on 3rd and long. Powell. And that is incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. Our first look at the NFL scoreboard comes from Green Bay. The Patriots, they're out to an early lead. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout. Sam Darnold leading the offense out for their next possession. He has not had the game that he envisioned.
I know that's right.
He's not had the game that they've envisioned here. So how do they turn this around now?
Well, right now, what he's looking forward to doing is finding a way to get the added weight on his back. Is it like that monkey that Steve Young was talking about? Remember that in the Super Bowl?
Oh, the 95 Super Bowl.
Right, when they beat the Chargers, and, you know, he had that weight of expectations and past greats on his back. In this case, it's just bad play. Can he shake it off and then be able to play loose and free and help his team out?
Let's see if he can do just that. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Darnold.
Did you ain't got no job?
He goes down. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Darnold. Then caught by Henry. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Now the Pro Bowl kicker, Aldrick Rosas. Last year, he hit one from 57. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. So here are the Cowboys to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10.
61, matchbox, Mike Lee Griffin.
They'll run on 1st down. Dobbins. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop
Yeah,
it
that motherfucker can't hold his wall.
They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more.
Wait, what X-Men? What episode, bro?
In the backfield.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
On 2nd down, Pollard. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
3rd quarter, and you've got the lead.
Yeah, but you didn't see that in the movie.
To close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. From the gun, Powell. And that is incomplete.
Logan.
Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So good coverage there defensively as it looks like they'll force a punt on this opening drive of the 3rd.
Well, let's coach them up a little bit from right here in the booth. That's exactly what they needed to do. They need to start stringing together some stops, turning the ball over back to their offense, and trying to get back into this game.
Yeah, a couple scores down, but they can eat into that quickly with a nice drive here on the other side. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
Let's go, fellas.
Here's the
What?
Giants
Wait,
offense
in game?
now
You talking
getting
about
set to
X-Men
start the
Inc?
third
Wait.
quarter. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter three.
Okay, okay.
And I can't wait to see what they
That
have
it really
planned,
is good, dog.
because
It
some
yeah,
teams
bro.
script to
It
start
really
a half.
is good.
Other teams just go, okay. These
But
are the sequence of plays we want to run.
I think in-game got it, dog. It's more of a complex story than this with Logan, dog. That's why I'm part ways with that, because it's more to it with the in Marvel, bro, that was going on. But
That's
I'm about to sit
them,
them in,
they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side.
Well,
Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard. You don't
it
get
was
this
good. I say that.
perfect
But this really
combination
was
of
good,
urgency,
dog.
yet
It's really,
relaxed
bro.
enough
You
to
never
get it
seen
done.
it?
Rosas good with the extra point.
Wow.
And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line.
Oh, bro, yeah, you need to
And
watch
not a
that.
bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Now Dallas gets set to take
Cyclops always been, you know what I'm saying, you know, him and Gene always been friends way before Logan came around, but they started dating and shit.
Think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right?
Nah.
Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively.
Them and Gene and Cyclops was dating before Wolverine even came in the picture, dog. He's always attracted to Gene, dog. He always had a thing for Gene since he first met her, dog.
2nd and 9 now.
Since he first met her. Because you gotta go ahead.
Picked off around the 37, and they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down
he wasn't on no he wasn't worrying about being no leader, dog. More than that, it wasn't beef over none of that. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to think about it when you and it's going to show you later on down the line when Wolverine, he was already grown. Well, actually, they showed you in the movie, dog, because he was you know what I'm saying? He been part of the experiment.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he went part of the experiment. That was way.
Time out. I'm not agreeing with Tim. Wait, you said I'm not agreeing with Tim. I'm not fussing with him. I'm not fussing with him.
He gets this one to Bull.
No,
And that's what are you 100% sure about that?
I'm 100% sure, because you got to think about it. Because when Wolverine, he was out on the wall. That's when him and his brother Sabretooth was out on the wall and shit, dog. Yeah. That was way before he became an X-Men, bro. And he went there and he had that experiment.
So explain to me.
He had the experiment.
You ain't know what the fuck I'm asking. How you explain it?
Hold on, I'm finished explaining what I'm talking about right now. As far as that goes, I'm gonna prove my point. As far as that he didn't know Gene before Cyclops. So when Stryker called him and had the the experiment done to him, they got the antimanium, the titanium antimanium shit. He wasn't even part of the X-Men then, dog. They ran into him. You know, they showed it on the movie, but it's a little different. But they ran into him, you know what I'm saying? And when she sat up there and touched him, he raised his mind and shit like that, and he broke off running.
The tackle is made at the 18-yard line.
So much about this game.
Yeah, because he didn't know what the fuck was going on, so she cleared his head basically, and that's why he always didn't know where the hell he came from. So, further down in the cartoon, when you watch that shit, he gonna be going on his own solo mission. They gonna have a good bit of X-Men cartoons with just Wolverine on that bitch, because they telling his storyline. Yes.
So on 4th down, on comes the Giants kicker, Aldrich Rosas. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt.
Yeah, and then even with the comics. Even in the comics, dog, Wolverine had his own fucking series, bro. Who, out of all the X-Men, who had their own? Yeah, it was... Right. But see, that's the thing. Her and Cyclops were only dating, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, yeah, it was some tension in between them, you know what I'm saying? As far as, and not no bad way. You know what I'm saying? It was more the physical attraction. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was. But yeah, dog. I mean, yeah, bro. And when Wolverine came into the picture, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Cyclops didn't like that shit. And it
See,
exactly.
Fellas, I was listening because, of course, my old lady is big into that stuff too. So basically, and I'm up on it, but she my reference. In the comics, the movie shows Jean Grey and Cyclops, they were young. They were closer to age. So they were at the school together. Wolverine, you got to understand, Wolverine is a couple of 100 years old. Wolverine is old.
Right.
He just aged slow.
Yes.
So the chances of Jean meeting him before Scott, that wouldn't happen. That's very unlikely.
Exactly.
So her and Scott they weren't dating yet, but they did like each other. Wolverine lost his memory in the comic books because Stryker shot him in the head with an adamantium bullet.
That's what I said. That's where it differs.
He shot him in the head and to make him lose his memory. So what Jean did, because Wolverine is Weapons X. He was Weapons X.
Right.
That's the experiment they did. So what Jean did in the movie Brendan talking about when they were kids, Jean Grey she read his mind and she unlocked some of his past. That's what she did. Because he didn't know who he was because he had got shot in the head. She just unlocked some of his past because he didn't know who he was. He didn't know nothing.
He lost
so
his
she
memory
gave
when
him
he got
some
shot in the
memories.
head.
She unlocked some of his memories, and he took
quick,
off running.
That goes with what Tim was saying when he go back and try to find himself because she giving him some of the memories. Now he trying to figure out where the fuck that come from. But go ahead, G-Man. You rolling. You heard me? You rolling. You bringing back old memories, boy.
Gave him...
When she,
What's good with it? Who y'all got out there, baby? Who y'all got out there?
I'm out here. Yeah, I'm in
way before that.
I'm in a tattoo shop.
She gave him memory.
So my question, G-Man, is why did Wolverine... I can't remember. Why did Wolverine fall in love with Jean so much? Like, what did she do to make him fall in love with Jean?
Hey, this part of private or something? I like this shit, Tim.
This didn't work.
Not at all. And the communication was excellent defensively to make sure that receivers were covered.
They never really made the connection. She said, well, why do you love somebody?
Because that's supposed to be
he
a
just
surprise
fell in
to
love
everyone.
with her.
And that's how they get free. People forget their assignments on defense.
No, not really.
Not necessarily. You always knew that him and Scott had this thing. Jean would be the so-called captain. They both liked her, but and it got to a point to where it was clear that she was with Scott.
Right. Exactly.
Well, my wife just checked me. My wife said she was always with Scott.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
She said she had feelings for Wolverine.
Yeah, I did.
That was great.
Yeah, I did. That's what I was saying. That's what I said, Jay. Yeah, because they was always, they was real close, bro. They was
able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37. And third quarter here, you've got to lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
The points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So,
bro, you got a lot of catching up to do, bro. I mean, you go to the movies, bro. I mean, watch the movies. You got a lot of catching up to do.
Nah, the cartoon's better than the movies, dog. The cartoons break it down better, dog.
It is. I'm not gonna lie. It is.
Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz? A good run blitz.
Yeah, I ain't disagreeing with that. It is.
Because I ain't like how they switch things up in the movie, dog. Like,
right. That's the only thing that I differ with, too. As far as with that, some of the shit that they switched up, dog.
Back to throw.
But I think they in the movie they told Rogue story up in the movie because I don't remember Rogue coming into the picture like she came in the picture on the movie, the first movie that ever came out.
But that was close to it. I'm gonna say that it was close to it. It was pretty. I would say it was pretty damn near on spot. Now that I'm thinking about it, because like on the cartoon,
they coming to the MCU, nigga.
Say, bro, Miss Xavier basically said she just pulled it up. Wolverine's memory loss. What's up, Ren?
What now?
Wolverine's memory loss is as a result of his healing power. So whenever he have a traumatic injury, because he could heal so fast, his powers coming to.
Damn, I did not know that. I did not.
Powers,
you didn't know that?
His powers.
That's his biggest. Listen, Jay.
His powers coming to. His powers coming to effect to remove the psychic memory. That way, the psychic injury. That way he don't. That's why. So when he got shot in the head with that animanium bullet, when he healed, his healing factors removed that memory because it would be a traumatic memory. That's why he lost his.
That's stupid fire. I did not know that. But listen, that was his biggest power. That's why he was damn near invincible, right. Jay, because he always healed. Like you can't kill him. Somebody.
And that is gonna do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
No, it takes time for him to hear this.
Right.
You gotta take time.
Jay, you know Sabertooth is his brother, right?
Oh, it was a bomb went off and it said boom.
Wait. Jay, you didn't hear me say that so much. Hold up, you didn't hear me say that, dog. When I said they went to war, and him and his brother Sabertooth went to the war together, dog. Yeah, I said that.
I heard. Yeah, I knew that already though. Nigga, that's X-Men. Nigga, that ain't just your regular cartoon. Nigga, respect X-Men. You heard me?
X-Men need to get on a fucking level with the Iron Man and shit. The X-Men shit be PG like a motherfucker. You hear me? Big game,
and before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we gotta get no less than a 3-and-out. Let's get off the field.
I bet you he gonna agree with me because he a movie buff.
Towards doing that right now.
And he will take it in for a Cowboys score. A great play.
Talking about the one where he kind of old with it?
Talking about, when he had a daughter. The last one, the daughter.
Biggie tripping.
That bit's good.
Whatever it is, the graphics or whatever, they shit don't even be on the same level, nigga.
Come on, because there was two different times, dude.
Nigga, Dr. Strange killing that shit, you hear me?
I ain't never seen Dr. Strange.
Wake up.
I can't believe you all like that. Logan was stupid fire. I don't know you. I guess you know what I'm saying. Whoever, I guess it depends on who watches.
Yeah, like I like if that's Marvel with the Avengers and shit. I like all this shit better than the fucking X-Men shit. They don't never get the X-Men right. Storm be fucked up. Everybody like. Nah.
Shit, me and Jay out here, baby.
It because of their budget, dog. They don't be want to spend money on certain shit, dog.
Boy, they spend a lot of money on them fucking movies.
So I'm not talking about Endgame. I'm talking about X-Men.
Oh, okay.
No, say Ren. I'm glad you. I was waiting for you to open your mouth. Say, dog. I saw you knocking that rust off last night, boy. You don't need no mentor. I saw you knocking that rust off, dude.
Jay, it's not showing you on there. I can't send you an invite, dog.
Dog, you played it, bro. You was playing. I said this joker playing a game. You ain't look like you ain't been playing in a while. You look. There's some stuff you can work on. Look, you hitting that tight end. I'm like, all right, that looks for me.
He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Defense.
Oh yeah.
He's going to have the first down.
Running game still there.
Well, that'll get him the first down.
You ran the ball real good.
Out of that quick slant.
And he was passing the ball pretty damn decent to say
perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Darnold completes it.
You did. You ain't go. But dog, it's a couple of. But then you was playing against Julio, a dog. But that nigga cold as cheese, dog. I know. I saw it, and I was like, yeah, Julio got that double me. When he was gone, I was like, yeah, ain't nothing you can do with that.
Take the short routes, but now you got to have guys who can actually break tackles and increase those gains.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Did you see that in there?
He completes it to Henry. 6 yards the pick.
Oh, run commit. You ran commit. Yes.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Man, when you gonna cut your
Up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance.
OG. Not you.
I think you, bro.
The
way you,
sacks that they've
I'm gonna tell you,
absorbed in this
Derrick
game is
Henry
absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it.
That
This
nigga a
offensive
dog,
line
boy.
flat out cannot
He
handle this
started
pass
running with
rush.
him, I
It's
was
been
like,
demonstrated
yeah,
time and time again.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's
Oh,
that old
Jim,
saying?
back to
Those who
Wolverine
forget the
right
lessons
quick.
of
A lot of
history
people used to
repeat
think those
them.
nails
That's
was
the
his
same
special
guy
powers,
who's getting
but
back-to-back
the
sacks.
nails he came with, but
Team may be in
them
order.
bitches turning iron. What's the name of them people? Them people put that in him. The animated, yeah, them people put that in him because they knew he could heal. So that he was about the only person that could survive after getting that procedure done. You know what I'm saying?
What you call him wanted to do the shit too, Sabertooth.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down.
Right.
So trailing here in the last
But he wasn't
quarter.
chosen
Let's see
to
how
do
this
it.
plays out. They'll drop the throw. Over the middle, complete. That's fourth.
I don't know. I used to love Magneto. That was one of my favorites.
25. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. Darnold going to lead the offense up 1st and 10, and he's 6 of 7 now on this drive.
Hey, bro, he had to lead them, bro.
Football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10.
That was in well, he didn't got shot directly, but shit, the bullet ricocheted and hit him in the spine, dog. But that's why I say, bro, you gotta watch it, bro, because I mean, true enough that the movies, they changed some stuff other than the comics and the cartoons. But some of the stuff was dead, they was dead on with it.
Bring whatever you want.
They'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up at the 23. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves,
Because it was back here.
held them to 7. If we make one more play,
Hit that
could have had
ball.
our
He reading
shutout.
my mind and shit.
Look at me. Zipper. Now.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And that is incomplete.
That might have been a tattoo shop right
Brings
quick.
up second down.
Oh, shit. Let me see.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Yo,
Oh, man, what's that?
I'm not getting it. I'm pulling it.
Ready?
Oh, look at Boone. You on the mic.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what'll be an important 3rd down.
But back to what you were talking about, Jay. He he jumped in front of somebody, man, and
Operating
stopped.
from the gun. Howell.
Oh, your girl, the blue chick. The blue chick.
Yeah, Mystique, he jumped in front of her. Yeah, he jumped in front of her. Because they go about to shoot him, and look, I can't remember exactly what happened, but he missed him, and the bullet, he shot, and the bullet ricocheted, boom, and hit him, caught him right in the spine, dog.
From the gun, Howell. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Was she on the cartoon, dog? I don't really remember.
Yeah, because remember she had the blue skin with the red hair. Her hair was down to her shoulders, and she had the white on. She had white on in a regular form.
I remember.
About their strategy, because with a 2-score
It's like a
lead,
white dress,
you
something,
think
so
maybe
like a
just
little
sitting out and
two-piece
trying to
dress,
drain
something like
some
that.
clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it.
Some of that invite again,
To
dude.
escape, and he goes down. Darnold trying to hustle everybody along with the clock moving.
That must be Kyron on him.
After the sack on first down,
Not too many people moving.
now the Cowboys going to burn the first of
That's
their
you, Kyron,
timeouts.
huh?
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use.
I knew it.
in
I
the
knew
final
it was you.
stages. 3rd and long. It's Darnold. And a pressure gets to him again. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And he's going to go down again. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one.
Tim going to see the invite
we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none?
Yeah, I sent the invite earlier.
Now they're down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
On first down, Dobbins. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
What's up?
They'll keep it on the ground. Dobbins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing.
Hey, B, where you at? You
really got some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league. And they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
I'll be out here for a while. Actually, I'm just in Washington for a week just to take a corona test. They got this new thing you can't get on the vessel unless you've been tested or whatever. Okay. And, so I gotta wait till Friday for my results to come back, and that's when we board the ship. Then we sail into Anchorage. I can be gone for 2 months with that.
The NFL, they're in the 4th now in Green Bay. And that one all Packers right now.
So right now, y'all just chilling on the clock.
A victory there would be their 3rd of the year. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
I already took my corona test early this morning, so now I'm just at the hotel fucking with the game. Pretty cool, because I ain't, it's just like my everyday life. The only thing I'm missing is my green.
As they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
Yeah, I'm probably about to get that up too. All that stupid shit I be doing, I'm just thinking about giving it up because I don't want to jeopardize nothing. I like to live my life, do what I want to do, but I always get on these type of. And I was looking at a dude. I know I'm changing the subject, but I was looking at Ha Davis, and he was naming different type of smokers, and I seen what type of smoker I was. They're always about to quit smoking. And he hit the green. He was like, "Man, I promise after this bun, I'm done with this shit."
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys.
That's what category I am, dog. Every time I smoke, I'm like, "Man, I ain't fucking with this shit no more."
That was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple
I seen it, but I didn't watch it. I just skipped through it.
Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get.
I'm the picky smoker. That's what I am. I'm the picky smoker, and I'm the one who always about to quit. That nigga came up in there with the green. He said, "Man, you ain't got no Duchess."
It's an ideal start.